What's going on, everybody? My name is Ben, and in Marvel Strike Force I am Swizzle. Today I have some Marvel Strike Force gameplay for you. Today we're going to be doing our initial Blitz climb for the Sunday Orb Challenge. Alright, it's going to be Punisher first. Followed by Spider-Man. Just see the notification there that we have launched Gamma 4, so we will have some Gamma 4 gameplay when we're done blitzing. Had some leftover energy from last time, so we'll get at least a couple in there. Alright, and let's take a look at our roster. Looks like we can probably sneak in there with our hand team. We accidentally used one of them to put them on cooldown. Not a big deal. Get in there, maybe play with them once or twice before we move on to some of our stronger teams. Alright, Spider-Man first. So if we can hit him, a lot of times he just dodges everything. Summons coming down. We'll go with Ant-Man. Wolverine's just still so pitiful, unfortunately. Everybody loves to take shots at Hand Archer, but his spell was pretty good there. Hulk knocking our summons out. No defense up on Luke Cage, so we'll take only about half his health out. See what we can knock away. We do not get lucky, but we're gonna be able to knock him down there. And on Ant-Man and the rest of them, again, about time to throw it into autopilot. Hulk first. Alright, just like that. And I think I'll probably do hand one more time if we can get a good matchup. That is just fine. See if we've got a couple of people watching. How's everybody doing tonight? It's going to be Punisher first on this team. Got to really focus him down with our pitiful squad of villains here. And I am going to knock him down rather than throw out some summons. Summon time. It's going to be Spider-Man, then Daredevil. Medic's going down. Hulk right behind him. That'll probably be it for the hand team. I can't really expect them to do too much, even in Tier 2, Tier 3. They're pretty shaky. Maybe they're better when you have them leveled a little higher than I do. Oh, well, we're moving on up. Alright. What else do we got? 4 stars or higher. Alright, X-Men will be for the premium Blitz, so we'll jump right into Kree. Kree will probably go ahead and max out until they go to 50, so we'll push them for a while, and this team looks pretty soft, so we'll start here. Hopefully Mordo doesn't torture us too bad. Alright. So let's see. Mordo's a pain. Quake is a pain. Daredevil's a pain. Spider-Man's a pain. What was I thinking when we started this? Everybody's got heal blocks, so we are attacking. I think Spider-Man's still the worst. Let's see if we can just nuke him. Alright, on to Quake. Nothing to worry about here. The initial climb. I forgot there for a second that we actually switched to a decent team rather than the trash we were playing before, so this will go a lot smoother. Alright, villain team with Jessica Jones. Do have a crossbones, we should be able to nuke him, so we'll do that. That defense up. Oh, I was gonna say we were gonna go after Punisher first, but just go ahead and start with nuke and crossbones. Get that cyborg basic chain. Gotta love it. Punisher goes down quick. We're into Winter Soldier. I guess he's already done his thing, man. Better heal while we still have our Oracle. Take our chance to knock down Elektra. And have him finish Jessica off. So should be maybe 2 more games with Kree. I feel like I prefer standard defenders to just Spider-Man, or there's a lot going on here, I guess. Tanky business. I still think that we can probably beat this one a little easier, so we'll go that way. Too much synergy with the, defenders as compared to this team that has a Drax, which is annoying, has a Wolverine that it really doesn't synergize well with anything, so that Punisher didn't do anything to us last round. We'll play a little safer and get our regens going early. Get our chain with Cyborg again, see how low we can get Drax before he takes a turn. About that low, so that'll work. And get him out of the way so we can be on to Punisher. Go ahead and make sure it works. Punisher. Pretty confident throwing it on auto at this point. Luke does get his taunt up just in time before we finish off Punisher, but really in no danger of losing anybody. This one's pretty much over. Alright, one more. And we will do this kind of garbage team that includes a Storm and a Wolverine. But it's not an X-Men team, so it'll be alright. You know, I think I could target Cable first, I guess. So, I am just gonna heal. We'll do it like that. Alright. And Hulk's already taunted, so. Whew, that Reaper ult sure hits like a truck. Not so bad. Cable's down. Alright, on to Deadpool, I would say, and then we'll go for Storm. Pretty much auto time. And that might be it for Kree. Yep, they are up to 50, so we're moving on. And this is kind of a garbage team that I just threw together, if I'm being perfectly honest, fairly recently, so we'll see how cleanly they win. It starts to struggle, we may have to move on before they're done, but in general we're planning on doing a pretty full run tonight. Drop our slow on everybody. Enemy Ant-Man counter slow. See if we can rob Cable of his energy and make that not happen. Still think we want to taunt. Taunt forever. Nuke operative. And finish this one off. Guess we will go for Ant-Man before Deadpool because he's got one red. Alright. Yeah, that went pretty well, as I expected it, you know, really would. Cable and Deadpool, Ant-Man and Wasp, and then Hulk as a strong tank by himself that just doesn't really synergize as well as you'd really like with the Avengers. I'll wait to claim those till we've gone a little further. Go for this pretty tame team with Night Nurse. Going for Punisher first. So I know most of you are probably further than I am in the Blitz challenge. I am a little bit late to the party after getting ready to stream tonight, but definitely having fun so far. You know, really hoping to do this regularly. I know that there are a couple people that stream Marvel Strike Force regularly, but I still think that there's probably room, so I would love to do that. Slow the whole team, the reason we keep Ant-Man around. And save our cable nuke until we can find somebody that doesn't have defense up. And, or excuse me, Wasp is really hurting. Alright, finish off Punisher. Still probably auto time down to just Luke and Hulk. Alright, we're into tier 3, so cruising right along. Got Avengers. I think with our advantage, we can probably beat that team. Don't want to mess with Minerva right now if we don't have to. I think we're gonna try it. So give the trash one more shot before we move on to our quality teams. Just get as high as in the highest tier that we can before we start using the ones that'll really generate the points for us. And I believe we'll target Scarlet Witch right off the bat and sit here and jump back and forth between her and Hawkeye. Alright, there goes the balance. Avengers will probably put up a pretty good fight, but I still expect us to pull it off. And we do get the first person down, and oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be one for us. And Hulk might even finish it off here. There we go. Hey, how you doing, Solus? Good to see you. Thanks for coming to the stream. Move on. That team probably can't last too much further. Spider-Verse will save for premiums. Don't have rescue, so we'll save power armor for premiums as well. Move on to Villain Boom. So this team is pretty solid, other than the main meta teams that can basically take out anything. This is actually my first day streaming MSF. I am right around, might be exactly at 1 year played, but I've never actually streamed before, so just something I'm kind of putting my foot in the water for. I have streamed just a couple times, but not as active as I would like to be. So I'm super active into this game, and finally have like a roster I'm not embarrassed with or whatever. So. Jump in against this team here with Hulk and Luke Cage. Yeah, feel free. I totally ask questions, I may not be the absolute best source of information. I watch other MSF content and everything too, but I do catch a lot of it, so I do keep pretty much in touch with the game. And target Spider-Man first, but This team's so unfair. We'll probably kill Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Medic all at the same time when Crossbones goes. I guess Luke got defense up on everybody, so make it a little longer, but not much. All the spawns in the world. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Spider-Man always stuns Crossbones, so that sort of throws it off, but no danger of losing. Alright, we'll go ahead and knock Medic out of here. Spider-Man next. This is a really long match for this team. Stunning Crossbones really made it take a lot longer than usual. I think I've used Merc Lieutenant like 3 times. Alright, there we go. To about 100,000. We'll probably max this team out. A couple more matches with them. We could probably beat that squad. We'll see if there's anything easier. All those characters are soft. Loki's gonna nuke somebody. Korath's gonna nuke somebody. All those characters are gonna nuke somebody, so that's interesting. We got no tank Minerva over here. I think that's the one. I think we're gonna go that way. So that Yondu ult and that Crossbones ult is just too unfair. Even though she's gonna be able to go and get her bleed off. And we'll still target her first because she is a pain. There goes Yondu. Oh, that helps tremendously that we got her before she got her ult off. Again, not too much danger of losing this match anyway, but there we go. Sabretooth down and auto to finish off Wolverine. Much more typical match for this team. Usually Crossbones explodes. Sometimes you have to finish off 1 or 2 people, and that's that. Oh, I keep instinctively hitting that. I'm going to collect all the rewards at the end today. Defenders, defenders, and this kind of random team that has a Thanos and a Black Widow that I think we're going to challenge. So I'm thinking we're knocking Mordo out first. Until we have to target Thanos, I mean. we can get Mordo down. Thanos is probably gonna ult here. Yep. And we're still in good shape. Just lost all of our summons. Finally ult with crossbones, and time to auto. You know it hasn't gone perfectly when Black Widow's the last person you get to. She's just been doing her shenanigans the whole fight. Alright, still on 25. That is a garbage team. We'll take that on. I get to do a whole lot before we even get a start, but should not be a problem still. Spider-Man with the dodge. Better stealth, everybody. This team is so boring. Does the exact same thing every single match. Alright. Yondu ult. Spider-Man stuns us again. We will go ahead and get our summons down. That means everybody. So Storm can embarrass us and kill most of them. Alright, let's get Spider-Man down. They still can't hurt us. Here comes Crossbones. That'll do it. To 164,000. Alright, time for Thanos, Minerva, Loki, Mordo, and Scarlet Witch. This Avengers team, we're not going against Brotherhood, so I guess that leaves us with this ragtag first group that includes Punisher, Daredevil, and Luke Cage. Alright, it's Punisher first. I love Blind and Punisher on the first turn. Guess we'll go ahead and dig into him. We'll wait for more debuffs, and we'll wait till Loki ults before we use Scarlet Witch's special. Finish off Punisher, taunt with Thanos. Like to give everybody deflect, but I think that we're... Oh, I thought she was going to go earlier. I was going to say we're going to extend the debuffs. If we could get Daredevil down and extend the bleeds on the other two, that would be great, and that is exactly what happened, so that's cool. Alright. a matter of getting through Luke Cage to get over to Ant-Man. Almost did it again. I don't think I'm going to stick on this team. We're actually a little lower on charges than I thought we'd be at this point, so we're going to move on to Brotherhood that we'll definitely use all the attacks for. So Brotherhood does beat Defenders, and does beat this Pretender Defender team that has Night Nurse instead of Punisher. The first t-shirts for the channel will read Pretender Defenders. Alright. Brotherhood is one of my favorite teams to play. They are absolutely unfair. I think we're going to... we'll just make sure we get Iron Fist first. But it's usually so quick, it usually ends right when Juggernaut charges, and it just, takes like 2 turns. Kind of like that Villain Boom team that, even though I played against Spider-Man a couple of times today, so it didn't really work out like that. Make sure we get the Disrupt on Luke, and pretty much let Juggernaut out. Juggernaut didn't even get a charge this time. Over 200,000. Yes, I already knew Gamma 4 was over. Missed my villains. So I gotta jump out. I was gonna claim the Blitz credits. Haven't farmed Mystique yet, so that's what's happening. 2, pretty darn typical. Claim our Blitz credits. Alright, right back after it. 217 with our Brotherhood team. Minerva there. Just power armor with crossbones and take your pick there, I guess, and we're gonna go with this Thanos, Storm, Wolverine, Minerva, and Deadpool team. Alright, bring it in, everybody. Minerva's first. She's always first. Just about throw it on auto from here. Now that Minerva's down and everybody's adjacent to everybody. When Juggernaut charges, every character is going to get hit. Sabretooth is going to do his special. He's going to hit everybody. Wolverine's going to die, no matter what we do to him. End of the match. Brotherhood is amazing. They're still probably my favorite. Magneto's going to be coming back around pretty soon, too. I just unlocked him the most recent time, and I got him to just 5 stars, but should be ready for at least 6, so that'll be exciting. Anybody else have Magneto? Have 6 or 7 star Magneto? Alright, we can probably take that first team. And I think that's gonna be my choice, so we don't have to deal with Crossbones. Gonna be Daredevil first, but pretty much the same situation now. Luke Cage will last a turn longer than everybody else, but he can't do anything to us. And let Auto cruise right through for us. And that's that. Sometimes I slow it down to watch my favorite animations, like the Juggernaut charging. I thought about it, I should have done it there. We'll have at least one more fight with the Brotherhood, so we'll all enjoy that together. Alright, I think this Avengers squad is probably the most realistic for us, so we'll go for that. This Iron Man ult is going to hit us even though we got the blind off. Now they just all went before us because of the speed up, so that's pretty disappointing, but still shouldn't have a chance to beat us here. I think we'll get rid of Widow. She's the closest to going. Prevent Captain America from taunting, extend all the bleeds, and add disrupted to everyone. And don't forget, watch the Juggernaut crush everybody. Everybody except for Iron Man. So I'll be honest, this is my first time streaming Marvel Strike Force. Any suggestions that you guys have would be great. I kind of feel like I should be sitting here listening to music or something, but don't have that going or set up. May have to do that for next time. Looks like our Brawler team we're going to be saving for the Premium Orb Blitz, so on to Avengers. Definitely not going against that shield team. It's kind of messy going against the defenders team, but we'll see what we can do. We have a slight advantage in CP, so I think we can get it done. Always getting Punisher first. Save that special to purge buffs. I love it when Black Widow chains like that and just throws bleeds all over everybody. So good. This is... I think we're going to blind Iron Fist is what we're going to do. Get slow on as many people as possible and see if we can focus down Punisher for Luke Cage taunts. And that sucks. We will stun again. Thor goes down, so it'd be nice if Quake could ult here. Which she will, although they'll killer with counterattacks. Still have a decent chance. This does not look great, and Iron Fist has been alive for way too long. But there he goes. Oh, Black Widow and Cap, so I don't know, guys. Yeah, we're gonna need a lucky dodge or something here. Try and, oh man, that was brutal. I thought we could steal the death proof and maybe live for another turn. See if we could eke that one out, but no big deal. Avengers, not very good. we're gonna go to something a little better. Here's our Guardians team. So we got Minerva, we got Shield, and we got Defenders. We are again gonna try and fight the Defenders. Can almost always nuke Punisher between Rocket's special and Star-Lord's ult. So that really helps. That last match, like I said, everybody just lived too long. Everything took too long. Alright, Daredevil goes first, but there goes Punisher. So we are off to a much better start, and I'm going to dig into to Iron Fist next with Star-Lord. Stun Luke Cage to prevent the defense up on everybody, and pretty much Daredevil, Jessica, Luke. If we can get them down in that order, at some point Luke's going to taunt. Bit of a freeze with blue stacks here. I'm trying to, oh, it looks like we came out of it. Okay, fantastic. Alright, Daredevil next. And pretty much autopilot time now. When you get down to Jessica Jones and Luke Cage and haven't lost anybody, it's a familiar sight, so I guess we should really be targeting Jessica here first. And down goes Luke. We are victorious. Over 300,000 already, well on our way to our goal of 500,000 for the Red Star Blitz. And we can probably do Guardians again. That team looks just fine. No need to look any further. Alright, just like last time, Punisher first, even though we're not facing a Defender team. Go ahead and use Star-Lord's basic, and we'll have our nuke left for next time. we'll go ahead and heal first. I really know that giving the whole team death proof is his best ability, but you can get defense down off of a couple people. It really helps. We'll try and burn through Thanos here, who doesn't have any armor, with a couple of assists, just like that. Heal up with Mantis, and we'll really go for Spider-Man before Deadpool, but we'll get both of them with a rocket ult, as long as he doesn't dodge like that. Alright, up to 374. Continuing to climb towards that stated goal of 500 that I plan to reach really without too much issue. Here's a soft team that our Guardian should be able to take down without issue. Alright, here we go. Probably Yondu first, because that Yondu ultimate is the most devastating thing out on the field. We'll probably stun Gamora, so she won't do anything for a very long time. And maybe get greedy with it and go after Deadpool, which we got. Yondu's gonna get his basic off, but definitely not going to make it after that. And two of them blind and one of them stunned. It's pretty much time to put it on auto again. Watch Rocket blast them all down. There we go, another quick fight for the Guardians. That's going to put us over 400, so that... No, I absolutely don't see his ult as bad. His ult rips through everything. He's, one of the best damage characters in the game, maybe the best, aside from crazy ones like Ultron or something. Sorry, I might have misspoke. I'm not sure what I said, but no, his ult is great. Okay, that's all of our milestones, so I'll go ahead and claim them all, and we'll keep going. 25, yeah, we can handle these guys. So we'll get Spider-Man first. Watch him dodge all of our abilities right off the bat. Yeah, it's gonna be Spider-Man first. Dodge, just like that. Didn't dodge Star-Lord. Did. Oh man, that was what, 3 of them? That's tough. We still almost have him. But Hulk is gonna taunt in no time. Star-Lord basic will get it. I think we'll cleanse those bleeds and heal again. A lot of times it would still be right to use the death proof ability there. Maybe we can get Spider-Man. We did, but I don't know. I don't see anybody as really being in danger of dying at this point, so I went ahead and cleansed the bleeds. Oh, you probably what's your team? I was gonna say, yeah, if you are using a team with vision that always has defense up and everything, then yeah, I mean it doesn't always kill everything, but super good. Alright. Debuff City, nothing going for Hulk, nothing going for Wolverine. Here comes all the death proof. And see what it does here. My rocket, hitting everybody for 40, 40, and 50 there. Should have slowed it down. Star-Lord, that's stronger character on my roster. 41, seen better. I love the graphics of this game. Who doesn't? So paper thin though. There goes Deadpool and Auto-rific. Bye bye Wolverine. Alright, on to 448. So I believe it is Shield next. There we are, 220. So here's our Shield team. Guess that was pretty quick. There's our Shield team. I am quite lucky to have a 7-star operative, which is still only 6-star, 7 red star operative. So there's the diamond of my collection. Yes, it's a minion, but it's a minion that I'm proud of. Alright, we got Brotherhood, this sort of Power Armor / Avengers team, or Powerful Hodgepodge. We're gonna try against Powerful Hodgepodge. Alright, steal the taunt from Drax. Fury's our tank now. You should like try and get, I guess maybe I should have hit Gamora first, but can usually burst down somebody before Crossbones taunts. It's like that security special just knocked Gamora right down. We're not going to risk stealing the taunt off of Crossbones, at least until we've got the taunt off of Thanos. There it is. And now we can start slowing Crossbones down. Go straight for the nuke. Buff everybody up. And I think we'll get a little aggressive with it. Oof, Drax is gonna taunt. I'm glad we got Crossbones there. And again, it is time to switch it to auto. Shield is one of those teams that plays pretty well on auto, so probably could have even done that before, but like I said, it was important that we got that Crossbones down. Alright. 485, so we are one match away from our stated goal of 500, and I think that'll probably be our choice rather than going against a team of 3 tanks. So we will fight this Crossbones, Korath, Punisher, Luke Cage, Spider-Man combination. So how long have you been playing MSF there, Solus? What's your roster like? If you don't mind me asking. We're going to target Punisher first. Slap that offense down on him. We'll plan to kill him with a security special before he even goes, so we won't worry about putting the summons down early. And here we go. Punisher down. Really hoping for the slow there. Maybe we'll get it. The next one. Alright, buffs galore, and we usually do alright after that. Offense down on Crossbones is going to help no matter what happens. There's the slow. We'll probably get him now. Gonna have to hide the Fury, and I'm not sure what that means. I am sorry. We're going for Spider-Man now. Still don't even really need to heal, just kind of pushing through this. They're no threat to us. Nope. And then Spider-Man. Alright, so there we are, over 500. Probably do just the beginning of the premium challenge. I have some trash, the characters that were not 4-star for the Red Star challenge. I'll probably go ahead and do my defenders. May continue to push with the defenders and the shields. Those are my heavy hitters, most expensive teams. That is a garbage team way up here. I guess we're only in tier 6, but we're going with that. Crossbones, Electra, Luke Cage, Gamora. And didn't see the 5th, but no worries. The 5th was Spider-Man, of course. Punisher ult's gonna put everybody pretty low, and we'll blast Crossbones down, followed by everybody else. Oof. Did not see losing Iron Fist coming. Sometimes that Electra ult can surprise you, but no matter. It is 4-1, and our Luke Cage is still at full health, so this one's pretty much over. There we are. We'll see if we have a good matchup. May keep going. We can win the Defender's Mirror. Brotherhood with an Ultron, that's a big no thank you. So, I think we'll push just a little further. Punisher hurting early, so throw our heal up, hopefully. Nah, we should be okay. Yeah, we got our ult off first. Punisher is down, and we are on Iron Fist. we may lose Punisher and or Iron Fist. They are pretty low, but their Iron Fist going down there pretty much increases our chances. That was you're kidding. That's awesome. I was wondering what I thought you were making symbols, trying to spell something out to me, but well played. That makes perfect sense. All right. Guess we'll go ahead and throw up counter on everybody again. Hopefully we get a heal, which we did. Better safe than sorry. We'll keep Luke Cage alive. And finally get to Daredevil and Jessica. Alright, over 600,000 now. Again, I'm probably going to look and see if we have a favorable matchup. We could take that Defenders team. That is an absolute garbage team. This is what I'm talking about when I'm looking for a favorable matchup. And again, with the main threat on this team being Crossbones, that would be an easy match, but I think that this second team is definitely the choice, so I'll jump right in. We'll see how high we can get. I didn't know exactly when I started streaming, you know, how high I could get with my initial Blitz stream plan. I thought 500,000 was a pretty safe bet, but it looks like we're going to be able to get, you know, at least a 700,000 and, you know, be pushing the I guess we still have a ways to go before they'd reset. The Blitz cooldowns are just long enough that can't really stretch one play session into doing it too well. Alright, it's going to be counterattack first. Focused on Drax. No use healing. Ant-Man is just going to die to those counterattacks, and everybody else is going to be feeling it with the Punisher ult. Alright. There goes Drax. There goes Korath, and Wolverine's next. Alright, 661. Keep pushing it against defenders. I think I got one more. Pretty easy, but it's not a sure thing. You can still get punished if their Punisher goes before you, if their Iron Fist, you know, is able to go before you can protect your other characters. You can lose to it. So even though we're at a little bit of a disadvantage, ugh, just like that. Daredevil going down, so this could be tough. That really hurt. Alright, so we are nuking Punisher, and we got him down, so that is going to help a lot. Iron Fist is next. Stop those heals. Defense up is really going to help. Yeah, we got that heal off. That was really nice. So we should be able to get Iron Fist to about dead here. Punisher would actually assist. I might, I think I will. We're going to risk it. Try and get Iron Fist down, which we did. Alright, not as clean. I was a little bit timid when we started this match, talking about how it can go the wrong way, and we had to do this fight without Daredevil, so that's what I'm talking about. Alright, finally got rid of all that taunt nonsense. I think we're going to try and blow Daredevil up. Got him. And pretty much target Jessica Jones next. Very nice. That should put us over 700,000. 711. Alright, and with that, I think we're going to jump into Premium Blitz and get started with whatever scraps we have at the bottom for a couple of easy matches at the beginning. Kind of like to look for a team without crossbones. That's about the only way that you can get messed up in the first game of the first tier of Blitz, is your whole team gets blown up by a crossbones. Excuse my drink there. Honestly, pretty much just gonna risk it with autoplay pretty early in this match. We'll go ahead and target Punisher, but we got the crossbones. That's pretty much all we were worried about. Alright, so far we have been able to get about 700,000 points in the Red Star Orb Blitz. Now we're getting started with just a couple of the trash teams and the premium orbs for the teams that we have left, and then we're going to jump into some of the Gamma 4 gameplay, all the while, you know, taking your questions. If you guys want to see my roster, Crossbones is OP, especially in Tier 1 of Blitz. No, absolutely. About a year ago, Crossbones was the meta. There was a conversation as to whether or not to nuke, what am I talking about, to nerf Quake, Black Widow, and Crossbones. That was the conversation, you know, with all the speed buffs, and he was generally basically the most powerful solo character. I mean, everybody liked Black Widow, but you know, you could accomplish about anything with crossbones. One of my good friends actually has a 7 red star crossbones. He got super lucky, and that's his 7 red star character, some massive, like 80,000 CP crossbones. I know I have Colossus in another team. Let's see if I can find somebody else to fill out the bottom of this. Somebody like Ravager Boomer. Yeah, people do forget about Crossbones anymore, but he's, especially for newer players, and he's available in the Blitz store, so you can, I mean, take your pick of some of the valuable characters in the Blitz store, but, you know, having a Crossbones that's 5 or 6, yeah, exactly, 5 or 6 stars, you know, early, you can get through a whole lot of the game with that, and it's, you know, that's how most people, you know, get through a lot of the villain campaigns. So you are correct, sir. We'll go ahead and take our Wakandan hodgepodge team against this kind of junk team, even though there is a Spider-Man and a Crossbones. Go for Crossbones first. Probably get lit up by Spider-Man. That's how these things go. Not so bad. Probably Elektra, then Mantis. Although it's tempting with Wolverine that low, we'll just go Wolverine first. First couple of fights of our premium blitz. It's funny, I actually have like 200 premium orbs saved up just in case, just for when Minerva comes to premium orbs, just for when they put people in that I'd really like to see. Alright, we'll jump in with our X-Men team. I think we're pretty much out of garbage. I take it back. I think we can make one more garbage team before we go to our actual rotation. As I see a Ronin, a Winter Soldier, a Korath, Merc Riot Guard, Rhino. Should be able to get a win out of this team. So what do we got? That team is an option, straight up defenders, or villain boom with Minerva. No thank you. So I think we're going to go with this Hulk and squishy characters team. Alright, think that probably try and go for Spider-Man. Toss up between him and Yondu. That Yondu ult's pretty brutal, but looks like we're gonna almost kill both of them, so that's how we'll handle it. Let's see here, don't really have anybody. I guess Rhino can probably get that Spider-Man, so that's how we'll do it. Just kidding, we won't have to. Put as much damage as we can on Deadpool before Hulk taunts, and we're gonna be nuking Hulk because we won't have choice. My Rhino's so low, he taunts and they like nuke him. Summons. Even though Rhino's really similar to Juggernaut, I still like his animations. I think he's a cool character. He's gonna have his place, you know, as the counter to Magneto, so definitely worth picking up, even though Brotherhood are probably on their way out. They're gonna be around for a while. The characters that they're having replace them, you know, only the people that are really ahead in the game can get them. I was not able to unlock Phoenix. Congratulations to everybody that was, but that'll be a September project for me. And now we're going to jump into our real teams. Quote unquote real teams as I pull my garbage X-Men team out. X-Men and Strange as another loose end that I had that didn't quite fit into a team for me. It's funny, we can play against the Mirror Match X-Men team and go after everybody as they have a cable. We got Minerva. That Captain Marvel's pretty darn weak, so it seems like we'd be able to get through that team just fine, and it's pretty low damage. We might be relying on Storm, but I think we can probably take them. That team has no tank. I take it back. We're going to fight the X-Men hybrid team. Alright, who first? We're going to build up a couple charges with Storm as you do. I guess probably target their Storm first. We'll go offense down on Psylocke, who's got a couple of her own. She'll turn around and say, no, you can have some offense down. Alright, we'll taunt, give everybody a deflect. Give that offense down right back. That's funny. I didn't really think that they could sit there and pass debuffs back and forth, but it's happening now. Attack Deadpool. Get the kill on Psylocke, and there goes our Colossus. So that's no good. Say we're not gonna. I guess we'll throw offense down on Cable. Deadpool will just shed it anyway. There goes Deadpool. I think next turn Storm will pretty much kill everybody. Ooh, Strange goes down, so that's too bad. Won't take a chance on Storm here, but this should get rid of Cable, put a dent in Wolverine, and it's 3-on-1. Should have used her special. Our Wolverine ult goes off, and that's it for this fight. Ta-da! Garbage X-Men team. So after our initial climb with the Red Star Blitz, able to get through at least the first couple of milestones here for premiums. When everything resets, we'll get the rest of those. And what else do we leave off? Spider-Verse and Power Armor. So Spider-Verse mirror match, which we have quite the advantage in, or this team of absolute garbage. I will select the team of absolute garbage. I do appreciate everybody stopping by the stream today. If you like watching MSF content, if you would leave a follow, it would make a real big difference for me. Again, if this stream goes well, if the next couple of streams go well, something I would definitely like to do regularly. Definitely a game that I put a lot of time into, so that would make a lot of sense for me, particularly to find streaming enjoyable as well and whatnot. So would appreciate that if you guys like what I'm putting out here. That follow would mean a great deal to me. As we take our Spider-Verse team against this garbage villains team with a medic, we'll plan on putting all the debuffs on the medic, and if we can keep her alive long enough, we'll spread them to Winter Soldier and Sabretooth. Alright, I'll spread some of the buffs anyway, or the debuffs anyway. And I think that medic's just going to die from those 3 bleeds, and she did. Sabretooth's got disrupted, so not real worried about him getting death-proof. Goblin finishes him off, and that's that. Alright. I think I'll have power armor next. I will go one more with Spider-Verse, and then we'll go ahead and do all three of the extra fights with power armor, and that'll kind of give us maximum value, blow through all of our Blitz credits, and again, like I said, we'll switch to that Gamma 4 gameplay, get as far as we can. We should be approaching 50 energy here pretty soon, so probably have at least 4 raid attempts we'll be able to make there. Hopefully get through, well, we'll definitely get through the first couple of nodes. Alright, I think Wolverine's the one collecting all the buffs this time. Go ahead and nuke Spider-Man. Gamora should be close to bleeding out. And I'll bet Carnage will get the nuke there on Wolverine. Didn't quite get Gamora. But this, well, that's the end of this. Alright, we're almost done with Blitz again. Just going to be moving on to power armor for a couple of fights, and then we're jumping into raid. At about 90 minutes. I think this is probably the longest stream that I've ever done, so just another time-demanding day of Blitz climb, but alright, we're done with Spider-Verse for now. Oh, we got brawlers too. Might have to split those extra between the two of them. I guess I still have my Blitz Orb, or Blitz Charge challenge to do as well, so on to power armor. Fury in the middle of that. Right next to this total garbage team, so we're doing that first. That's right. I see all those and I just think, pew 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 pew. Blitz now, Gamma 4 later. Alright, pretty much everything on stopping Yondu from hurting us for this team. Can't stop that one, but here we go. War Machine pretty much just gonna blow everybody away. There we go. Power Armor, one of the strongest teams in the whole game. They punch up, especially in war. And we're gonna fight this. Oh, no, we're not. We're gonna take on that Spider-Verse team. We're gonna take on this cobbled together team of not much is what we're gonna call it. Going in against them, I guess I'm probably gonna have to pop out and get some more of those Blitz charges from the challenge, but we'll see how far we can go. Really just kicking into auto at that point after Rescue's ult goes. Falcon hits everybody. Iron Man ults, and that's that in this case. Couple more of these rewards. We have Brawlers coming up next. So this Brawler team is 179,000. Miss Marvel's one of my favorite characters, and pretty much have some of the best Brawler tunes, although they're not all leveled up as high as I'd like, with America Chavez still down there at about 15, you know, plus Gamora, so can't really go wrong with Captain Marvel, Black Panther, or America Chavez. And then I have Gamora as another strong brawler for this team. So there's a beatable team, a Kree team, and a slightly more annoying team. So we are going to go with this first team. Alright, and I guess we'll try and get Daredevil down first. Go ahead and use that nuke. That was a little bit of overkill, but we have no doubt that we're going to be able to get Crossbones down in time. We'll even make sure we get Medic down right here. Crossbones isn't even taunting yet. Forget how easy these early blitz tiers are. So there goes Crossbones. Go ahead and clear these buffs off of Luke Cage and take him out. Alright, and that will do it. So not too bad. Again, 711,000 for our initial run in the Red Stars Rampage Blitz. 73,000, you know, almost halfway there as far as the premium Blitz goes. So probably one more rotation and we'll have all those milestones, but for now I'm going to see what else we have to do in our objectives. We'll get an arena run in real quick. So this is my arena team. It's about 241,000, currently ranked 28. Have been placing roughly between 20 and 50 as far as arena rank. Would really like to 326 I just skipped past. That is so unfair. Really like to crack into that top 20, so I've been working on that for some time now. Can't change anything. Yeah, 326k. Guardians team is just a joke. 80,000 Gamora. Big no thank you. 281. That Kree Royal Guard, I think I beat that team earlier. There's no vision there, so that's secretly Hebrew Hammer has a Kree Royal Guard because he doesn't have his vision leveled up. So we're going to go for this rank 23 spot. You can see. So wish us luck. I think we'll get there. So Minerva first. And they knew Groot, so that is just fine with me. We'll bring him right back and enjoy the buffs in the meantime. Guess we'll start on Groot to make sure we get chaining in the right direction. We ultimately want to get Minerva down. That heal hurts. again with no defense up on Star-Lord, Rocket, or Groot. We're going to go ahead and ult. Mostly get that Rocket. Not a lot of good options, so I'll go ahead and do the basic. Ooh, and this is gonna hurt. Star-Lord gets roughed up. Oh, we lose our Rocket. So, not going so well so far. There goes Groot back up for us, but we are getting punked. Groot goes down again. Alright, we'll clear everybody. Giving up a lot of CP with this team, so that's the challenge. Yeah, that is just not happening for us. So, you know, 280 against our 241, but that's what happens sometimes. I feel like I beat this team earlier today, so we must have just gotten unlucky, but not today. So we'll stick at 28 for now. Probably get another arena game or two, arena match or two in, as we still have 3 left. Lazy today. What do we got? Alright, there's for Gamma, and we're going to jump into Gamma finally, as soon as we get all these offers out of the way. Probably do Gamma, and then finish off with opening some orbs or something. 35, so we'll be able to do a couple of nodes. I think that we're going to go, probably get those first 2 nodes at least, because I'm not sure that we're going to be able to take that boss node with just 1 attempt. So aim or shield means that we're using our shield team. So Fury there, medic, and where is Assault? Shield team, just over 220 CP. So that's one of the teams that I've been building up more recently. They're definitely not done, but really getting into the serviceable range as far as being able to be sustainable in, you know, raids that aren't ult 7. Kill Black Widow first, and then we're going to be focusing on Trooper. Trooper all the way at the end. Oh, what just happened? A quake there. Alright. Knock that Black Widow out. Go for Trooper over here. Speed up on everybody. And these first couple of nodes are pretty easy, but this raid gets tough. Alright, easy enough. Again, just going to be sticking with our shield team. Alright. Usually you start with security or Hawkeye. I think we're going to start with security before they get all their buffs. There goes Quake. We're going to get to Hawkeye just as soon as we can. I think I'm going to save my summons for the next node, even though we're not going to do that right now. That way I'll know that I'll have them ready. Seeing who's going to go next. Looks like Monstrosity will give that offense up. Oh, it didn't because it killed him. Okay. Again, saving our summons. And there we go. First two nodes down, no problem. That did not take very long. And up to 16. I'd really like to take a crack at this mini boss when I have 2 attempts, so I might wait just a little bit. I think we might go open some orbs or I don't know. I guess we can. I'll show you guys my roster, which I haven't even done yet. So this is what I got going on here. I have Star-Lord at gear tier 12. He is my strongest character, so you can see that I have some of the orange gear to fill in those top 2 gear pieces, but haven't actually done so. Just kind of managing my uniques and everything with getting everybody to tier 13. Followed by Miss Marvel, each of them with 5 stars, so fortunate to get those nice rolls on a couple of good characters, followed by Groot here at 55, Security, and Jessica Jones, all 3 of those characters in my first 3 to reach gear tier 13 and Dark Dimension. Punisher, Nick Fury, each 48, 49k, and I've been playing about 365 days, so this is, and basically free to play. I will fess up that I have now spent $4.96 of Google Play rewards credit, which is not real money, but a couple of the real inexpensive offers, I did pick up, so a very small amount, almost completely free to play over. Let me just check my days played so I don't have to keep guessing for you guys. 366. So okay, I am 1 day over that 1 year period. I have not missed a day yet. But jump back into the roster for just a couple of minutes here, and like I said, we'll open some orbs, answer any questions that you guys have. Left off at Nick Fury, who is my second tier 13 character. He's in Dark Dimension, as I have the 5 characters in Dark Dimension. Pyro's the last one down there. Gamora is somebody I built up really early, and having her at 4 stars, we hacked through a lot of content when we didn't have some of these better characters, but Gamora served me really well. Luke Cage, got him at 5 stars, right when the red stars or red stars were introduced to the game. Got him at 5 red stars. So he's been a really strong character for me ever since then, and as I said when that happened, at least he's a defender. Thanos, then you got the little diamond to my collection, the Shield Operative, which has 7 red stars. How lucky can you be? Well, lucky enough to get one, but not on a super premium character or anything. But I like my Shield Operative. She is really good for stripping buffs, when she gets this powerful, and will be even better when I'm able to finish her off to 7 stars. So looking forward to that. Character I farm every day, probably have I don't know, 2 months, whatever. Everything's so slow, but we'll get there. Maybe it'll be a little bit faster if I have some lucky pulls and orbs and whatnot. Pyro, also gear tier 13. He'll do a lot better when he gets those stars 6 and 7. So again, kind of a character I'm counting on to get from premiums and stuff. Vision, so good. Same situation. Almost to 6 stars. Finally, 3-starred that Mystic 3/9 node. To allow me to farm vision every day, and I've been doing that ever since. He is almost 6, and that will help him quite a bit. Yondu, character I farmed early, but has sort of fallen out of favor. I still get a lot of use out of him in that villain boom team. Rocket, I've been bringing up lately. So, was one of my more recent characters to reach 40,000, and will also benefit quite a bit when I get those last 45 shards to get Rocket to 7. Daredevil with just his 2 stars. Excuse me, a bit of an itch there. And 42.5 on him. Spider-Man 42. Black Widow, super lucky to get her. 5 red as well, but still just barely have her 5-starred myself, because she is totally unfarmable. So you've just got to get lucky if that's something you're looking to have. Black Widow on your squad. Juggernaut, just got him to 40. Iron Fist kind of goes right on down the list. Don't need to talk about each of the characters, but you guys can see if you have any questions about my roster. Feel free to just throw them at me, and I'll do my best to answer them. Again, I've been playing 366 days, so right over a year. Make our debut here. So I've been farming Loki every day. Shield Assault is an everyday farm for me. Black Panther when I do have the extra energy, and definitely still working on Mystique, as I'll be trying to get Magneto to 7 next time. Probably about time to take Drax to tier 10, and maybe even show him some love with levels. Kind of got him to 20 or a little over that, and haven't done much with him since. Honestly, Captain Marvel, such a good character. I wish that I had her a little higher. I expected with these kind of garbage milestone orbs that I would be able to get the last 18 shards that I needed to get her to 6 stars, and I was going to kind of work on her, and I've only hit 1 drop over this entire time. So the probability to pull Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, not that high. I guess it could always be the next one. That's the allure of these packs, these orbs. Doctor Strange 4 red, Deadpool also 4 red. Getting down into some of these other useful characters that I haven't had time to put resources into. Storm, worth investing into. War Machine, part of that Power Armor team. Mordo, Venom, Merc Lieutenant, super underrated character. Down here into your Kingpins, Ant-Man and Wasp, Rescue, Falcon, Carnage. One more Carnage shard, and we get him to 4 stars. So anyway, this is kind of getting down to the scraps here. You can see Rhino coming up, but take one more look up at the top with what I consider to be the pretty stuff. So there you have it, and let's see what sort of orbs we can open. Maybe get something nice. Claim a milestone. Alright, so I've got some orbs, if we're being perfectly honest. Oh, shop refresh, so I need 1 more Gamma, and I can get my Minerva into Fear the Darkness. And that is something that I'm looking forward to quite a bit, so I haven't looked at the shop yet. That could be right now. I wouldn't count on it, but it could be. Open some of these raid orbs. Alright, we'll do the blues. 3 of them. Nothing too fancy, so that's okay. We'll save our fancy drops for the purple and orange orbs. Two more. Can never have enough spiky balls. And onto our orange orbs. There we go. Oh, I forgot. I was thinking for a second it was like the purple orb and I was gonna see a piece of gear there, but you can't really go wrong with the catalyst, so not too bad with the purple drop. Alright, third orange orb gives us a couple of the damage catalysts, and I'm almost out of these, so that's actually really strong. And what do we got down at the bottom? One of these gamma orbs that's not that worthwhile, but yeah, hopefully I can prove myself wrong here. Show me 24 or something. Nope, not today. We have Spider-Man, which we already have maxed, and I'll take the Sabertooth, I guess. 136 out of 200, but the rest of that is just going to Ultimus. So what orbs are we going to open? Some reds, we might save those till the end, but just make sure we don't have anything special going on. Nope. So that doesn't bother me. I probably will open those red star orbs near the end. I was wading through X-Men because I was not lucky enough to... Oh, actually, we'll jump into the event and get a couple of the Rhino, whatever, Civil Disorder orbs or whatever they're called. Basic orb, 5 Merc Riot Guard, that's more Ultimus. So here we go. I have decided that these nodes are worth spending 50 cores to refresh if you have a decent amount of cores. For me, where I'm at in the game, I don't have any of the characters that are in these orbs 7-starred yet, even though a lot of them are garbage. So I have been coring these out, and I kind of have the cores to do it, especially since I'm not refreshing the supply shop anymore. So, but you know, it really just depends on your situation, whether or not you value that, whether or not you want to do that, whether or not you have the cores to do that. It's really up to you, but I'm doing this right now so that we can open another orb or two, because that'll be fun. Hopefully we can make some get some good pulls. Alright, that'll be good for now. Alright, so we got red stars. I think it's up to 3 Civil Disorder, so show me Rhino. Alright, Merc Soldier. Bet we do better than that for our other pulls, because that's pretty bad. Bullseye, he's at least close to 6 for me, so not terrible, but what do we got? There's Rhino, so that's good. He is well on his way to 4 stars, so hopefully be able to get him 4-starred, maybe even 5-starred, depending on how much time is left in the event and how lucky we are with these drops. Have not opened any of the hard charger orbs. I have tons of basic orbs. May as well open some of these for you. So I guess we're really hoping to get a single Carnage shard. That'll allow us to upgrade him to 4 stars. Ooh. It's Kingpin, somebody I don't have maxed out, so he's closing in on 6. Always a welcome sign to see that purple drop when you're opening basic orbs. Ravager Boomer. Mystique. Luke Cage. Cyborg. Stupid Hydra character. Drax. And gotta be careful, I don't want to spend any cores opening these, but still rolling the dice for that Carnage. Bam! Ah, it's Miss Marvel. I already have Miss Marvel maxed out because she's an amazing character, so I'm not really disappointed that they made her the character of the month. I just wish it would have been 2 months ago, so it would have helped me finish her. But it's nice that everybody else gets her. She's a great character, so... Ooh, 5 garbage, and that is it. So... that's all of our basic orbs. We have gold orbs. We're not opening those right now. Same thing with the mega orbs. But this milestone we are going to do. And then we'll get to those red star orbs. So Doctor Strange, little over halfway to 6. Always take that gear and the gold star, the gold orb there. Excuse me. I think we are on to the red star orb for now. Didn't realize I hit that. We have 4 of them. So here we are. Everybody wish me luck. We only have 4 of these, so can't really expect just too much, but... oh! And it is junk. Upgrade from 3 to 4 on a not good character, but still, 4-star roll is definitely something you're looking forward to. Alright, 3 more. Here we go. 3, and it's on Noble, who I already have at 5, so that's just going to be a dupe. Alright, 2 more red star orbs, and we have 3,300, so no hope of getting another 4-star elite. It is a 2-star Groot, which we already have. We have 4 on Groot. And final red star orb. Kaboom! 1 or 2, 2 on Psylocke, which I already have as well, so 37. Yes, Hydra Rifle Trooper, we know. Hydra Rifle Trooper has the opening move similar to Punisher's that's sort of useful, absolute garbage kind of way, but not something that's real exciting. Could open a premium orb or 2 for you guys if you want, but pretty much waiting for Minerva on those. So take a look over here and see if our Blitz teams have cooled down yet. We're actually really closing in on the 2-hour mark for the stream. So what do we add? Our hand team at 9 minutes. We're in tier 3, so we'll probably need to do a little bit better than that. Getting pretty close to wrapping the stream up today, guys, so if you have any additional questions, please put those in chat now. I'd love to hear from you. You know, preemptively, thank you for stopping by to check out the stream. My name is Ben. I am Swizzle in Marvel Strike Force. If you want to leave me a follow, that would be greatly appreciated. You can find me on YouTube as well. I do not have Marvel Strike Force content up there, but that is something that I am definitely considering. So let me know if that's something that you guys want to see, but you know, a subscription there would really be helpful as well. Anyway, I'm going to finish off these couple of quests, and I think that that is going to pretty much do it for us. So on to heroes here. We'll spend a couple of cores and get some of this energy going. Operative is our daily farm here. 2 shards, so just another day in farming our shield operative. Blitz challenge still happening. Alright, that is all of our Blitz, or all of our Sunday challenges, rather. Might still be able to get an arena match in. Alright, looking for some redemption. Not sure if I dare face Mr. Kree Royal Guard again. I would like to face somebody that has a team that's a little bit closer to ours in strength, but all I can see are these 326 and 281 teams, neither of which are really doing us any favors. I could probably take the gutter here at 245. May have to just do that just to get a battle in for our alliance milestones, but we will leave you with an arena match. Alright, so it's Minerva first. Rocket's already hurting. Gonna go ahead and save his special to not nuke Groot. Do our best to not kill Groot. Get our Minerva ult off. They get the counter Minerva ult off. And we are ability blocked, but we're going for Minerva first. Able to get Rocket special. Alright, Minerva is down, so far so good. We're going to clear these buffs. And we lose our Rocket, but go ahead and bring him right back with Minerva. Death proof on everybody since Groot is blind. Rocket ult hurts quite a bit. Good thing we've got one too. Yep, that's gonna hurt Rocket pretty bad. He'll go into the red. He does still have death proof. Avoid that last hit on Groot. Get Rocket down, so that goes a long ways. Our Minerva is so close to dying, so not good. Ugh, small heal out of Groot. Their Groot just has no health left. Gonna have to focus Star-Lord first. There we go. And aside from the revive, that's how you do it. And there we go. So up to 26. Hi Hills, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. Oh, I never checked the supply section. Look at all this Ultima's garbage that we got. 324 is all that adds up to. Oh no, I don't have. Here I thought I had a new refresh of the supply shop, and it was all a lie. Alright, well that is pretty much gonna do it for the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Swizzle in Marvel Strike Force. You can call me Ben if you prefer. This has been our first Marvel Strike Force stream, so I hope that you did enjoy it. Again, the majority of the stream climbing to 711,000 points for the Red Stars Rampage Blitz and 73,000 for the Premium Orb Blitz. You guys are the best. If you did enjoy the stream today, do please leave me a follow.
I will be streaming more Marvel Strike Force content. I did have a great time and have decided that this is something that I would like to do again in the future. So again, do please leave me that follow on Twitch. That means a lot. Is at this point I have single digit follows as a new stream.